And I want to know how you met your husband.
Okay, so I was involved in spirituality for about 9 years. So for me to communicate with spirit was quite natural. I was in the middle of writing a book, which was very much based on piracy and the era of the 1700s. So it was in 2015, I felt this strange energy around me. It was the third time that I felt this energy that I decided that I would connect and communicate and to see who it was and what it wanted. So the third time I was in my car and I asked who the energy was. And the first thing he said to me is, "I'm dead, you know." And I was, yeah, I know that. So do you want to tell me why you're here and who you are? So he introduced himself. So obviously I was quite suspicious because not all spirits are love and light. So I thought he might have been a little bit deceptive, or perhaps my own brain was coming into it. So I spent about 6 months communicating with the spirit and trying to get verification. And it was only after about 6 months that I finally accepted that he was who he said he was. And we took it from there, basically.
Amanda, can you actually see him?
I see him in the form of mediumship, trance mediumship. I have never actually seen an apparition of him. That's the difference between ghosts and spirits. Ghosts are like apparitions, like residual energy. Spirits are interactive. They are the actual person that has passed on. So spirits very rarely manifest.
Amanda, how does it work when you go on like dates? Like, do you have a table for two? Like, does he eat all the food as well? Or no, like just...
Well, yes, we do go on dates, and I have a friend who is also in a relationship with Jack's best friend, so we often go on double dates. And yes, we do leave a seat for them to sit on. We'll buy them a drink. Jack likes rum and Matthew likes beer.
And
so we'll set it down for them as a form of respect.
Okay.
Amanda, it's Gok here. Hiya, love. So you're married to Jack then? Hiya. What was the wedding like?
Yes.
What was the wedding like?
The wedding was, we actually had 2 weddings. The first one we did out in international waters because it's not actually legal in the UK or Ireland to marry posthumously.
Right.
So we went out on a little boat out into the Atlantic Ocean. Now, we didn't take into account that some of the guests may get seasick.
Right.
So when we got out, it was so rough. Everybody was falling all over the place, people getting sick. So it was just very much no frills, the basic legal bit, like if you were in a registry office. So that was quite a disappointment.
Right.
But we did have a hand fasting afterwards, which is like a Celtic type ceremony, like you'll see it in Outlander or Braveheart.
Right.
And then we had the whole traditional works for that, the guests, the bridesmaids. So that day was awesome.
Amanda, Jamie here. Just a quick one. So when you went on your honeymoon, would you buy like 2 seats on a plane, or is that how it works?
No, well, to be honest with you, we're both sailors, so generally we'd go by boat. I'm not big into flying at all.
Okay.
So, so that hasn't really came into it yet. But no, if I was to purchase a second seat, I wouldn't do that because obviously he's energy and he doesn't need one. So buying like food or buying a drink for them is more a matter of respect rather than, you know, actually them being able to consume it, which obviously they
Amanda,
can't.
Sorry, Jamie. Can I ask you, so I'm assuming you've had relationships with physical people as well in this life?
Oh, absolutely, men and women.
How does the relationship with Jack and a physical person differ? I mean, is it stronger? Is it better? Do you enjoy it more? Do you feel there's more of a connection?
Is there more energy?
Yeah.
And has it been consummated as well?
Well, chemistry is an energy, and a good relationship is all about chemistry. So, I mean, it's not much difference than, you know, having chemistry with a physical person. He just doesn't have a physical body. We're all energy anyway. We're all spirit beings in a physical existence.
Amanda.
So, to me, the chemistry is there. It doesn't matter that, you know, that he's not physical.
Amanda, I think this relationship is definitely going to work because even when he's not with you, he's with you in spirit.
Peter! Amanda,
can I just ask you, because, I mean, it's a bit of a personal question, but you had a pregnancy scare, didn't you, in your relationship as well? Is that right?
Well, yeah, it was more a kind of a case that, you know, I missed a month and I went to my GP and she said, you know, you've got to be pregnant. And I was like, no, I can't be. So on further examination, I insisted to get blood tests done, and it did turn out that it was the start of the menopause. I asked Jack about it, and he said, obviously, it's not possible for a spirit to biologically have a child with a human being, so I'm quite safe. So.
Well, Amanda, it's been fascinating talking to you. Thanks for joining us today. Send our love to Jack.
Thanks, Amanda.
And speak soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
I really enjoyed that.
I'm slightly speechless. Unusual for me. But still to come. We all are, actually. All stunned into silence.